It's time for the title card, the big showdown, the King of Monsters versus the King of Kong. What? No, not the barbecue sauce guy. King Kong, come on, it's in the title of the video. But wait, whose entrance music is playing? Is Mechagodzilla entering the ring? Oh no! Legendary's MonsterVerse is giving us the rematch we've been waiting for. While it looks like Big Green and Big Ape take their show on the road, throwing down in the ocean, in Australia, and finally in Hong Kong, there are a few blink-and-you'll-miss-it surprises in there that the last headliner is the real monster at the end of the book. It's time for Mechagodzilla to steal the show. The trailer for the highly anticipated Godzilla vs. Kong finally dropped on January 24th, and it wasn't shy on action. Just the highlights with the fight in the ocean were worth the price of admission. Oh, you're gonna buffalo me on this aircraft carrier? All right. What aircraft carrier? How about that? By all appearances, this won't be a single throwdown after 2 hours of buildup. There seems to be more backdrops for the throwdown than a Street Fighter game, and no shortage of destruction on hand. In short, it's a bad time to be a tall building. While the focus seems to be heavy on the battle between the kings, not all of the destruction seems to be coming from the big two. Sure, Kong spends some time hitting a monster with another monster, which is just so very cool, but in the early shots of the trailer, there appears to be something big making a big entrance, sending rocks and debris into a city. As the citizens flee to the underground to escape this city-leveling menace, we get a glimpse through the dust and debris. Is it Kong? No, it's got a clearly reptilian shape. Godzilla? Well, when Godzilla powers up, he goes blue, and this monster is showing a little red and looking a little metal. Figuratively and literally. Now, if that wasn't enough to hint at Godzilla's metal doppelganger, then there's the shot of Ren Serizawa when someone points out that we live in dangerous times. Which, in a world that already had Godzilla beeline from Hawaii to Las Vegas to throw down with Mutos, then had an all-star throwdown that involved Rodan, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, that seems like an understatement. In that shot, just behind the young Serizawa, son of Ishiro Let Them Fight Serizawa, there appears to be a status screen for a mechanical Godzilla. A Mechagodzilla, if you will. If Mechagodzilla makes a surprise appearance in this movie like a wrestler running into an ongoing match with a folding chair, that completes the Godzilla A-list dance card of kaiju opponents and just might be his best fight yet. So just what is Mechagodzilla? I mean, aside from exactly what it sounds like, a giant mechanical Godzilla. Mechagodzilla made its debut in the 1974 film Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. The best thing about Godzilla movies is, especially in the Showa period, they're easy to name. While Godzilla is a decidedly terrestrial creation, a heavy-handed allegory of the inherent dangers of nuclear technology, not everyone he faced were from here on Earth. In the Toho films as well as the legendary saga, King Ghidorah is Monster Zero from outer space. In Ghidorah's case, he was sent to Earth to make him someone else's problem. At least that's one of his many origins. Mechagodzilla also was introduced as an alien plot. This time, it's the Black Hole Planet 3 aliens who had been studying the most destructive thing on Earth when looking for a way to invade it. Clearly, that was Godzilla, so the Black Hole Planet 3 folks thought, let's just load one of those up with missiles and lasers and go for it. They even dressed their Mechagodzilla up in Godzilla's skin so that people would think it's just Godzilla wrecking stuff for no reason. Now, Godzilla took that personally and had an immediate throwdown that ended in defeat for Godzilla. But he got a second chance when Mechagodzilla started messing with Okinawa's kaiju King Caesar. Godzilla ended it in true Godzilla fashion by taking Mechagodzilla's full head clean off. Mechagodzilla came back in 1975's Terror of Mechagodzilla, teaming up with Titanosaurus to face Godzilla again. As before, Godzilla took an early L before rallying with the help of Earth's forces that backed Titanosaurus off and gave Godzilla a chance to, well, rip off Mechagodzilla's head. This time, though, the big machine had a backup. Turns out, control wasn't in the head this time. It was in a little brain box under the head. Mechagodzilla didn't appear in the Heisei and Millennium Godzilla films the way the other headliners like Mothra, Ghidorah, and Rodan have, but he remains one of the most recognizable Godzilla foes, if for no other reason than he's actually designed to look like Godzilla. So what does Mechagodzilla's appearance mean for the upcoming Godzilla vs. Kong? Well, it doesn't seem likely that King Caesar will be showing up to tip the scales. Sorry, King Caesar, maybe next time. The trailer indicates that the world has renewed its Godzilla problem as Godzilla has been going on a rampage and people don't know why, other than him just being Godzilla. A quick shot in the trailer seems to indicate that Godzilla is attacking something called Apex. What is Apex? Well, we don't know yet. Whoever they are, Godzilla doesn't like them. But we also know that someone is poking Godzilla with a stick, and he doesn't like that either. So they find a woman who knows a kid who made friends with a giant ape, and just like in the 1962 King Kong vs. Godzilla, they grab Kong to deal with their Godzilla problem. This involves Kong going to the Hollow Earth and picking up a sweet axe, because even Kong saw Infinity War and knows that when you go at the king, you need a sweet axe. Or he fashioned it out of one of Godzilla's spines. Either way, tool use is gonna be Kong's edge. Sadly for folks who are Team Godzilla, all signs point to Godzilla going down in the third round. Probably thanks to that axe. But Kong winning the fight means that someone's plans, probably Apex's, have gone awry, so they need to go with Plan B, and Plan B is Mechagodzilla. Why did they build Mechagodzilla or poke Godzilla with a stick? It could be like King of the Monsters' plan to agitate kaiju to wipe out people, or to create a need for their anti-kaiju Mechagodzilla like one of the Godzilla comics. Either way, Kong will need a hand dealing with the mecha version of the monster he just beat, so they'll have to juice up Godzilla again to team up and take down the real monster at the end of the book, Mechagodzilla. Just as long as it doesn't hinge on Godzilla saying, "Save Mothra." What we really need is the ultimate crossover, Gamera. As Mystery Science Theater 3000 taught us, Gamera is really neat, Gamera is full of meat, everyone loves Gamera. He's the friend to children and an acrobat. Daiei, Toho, make it happen.